Hi all, Hipper here. Today I'm taking out the Atago B again, and I'm using my usual Mikawa setup here for agility and speed. And the reason I'm taking out Atago B again is that a lot of you have asked to see it with the actual black camo on, so I've left it on for this play here instead of the community contributor camo, which I put on it in the first place. And to everybody's surprise, here we are on Sleeping Giant. Again. Again. I mean, I get this map all the time. And I guess it's okay. I mean, it could be a lot worse, but I mean, really? I get this map a lot. Okay, I've said it now, but I get it a lot. So we're just checking what we're up against in this game here, and we have a lot of legendaries. So I do what I always do on this map. I steam towards A. And as my tower can go 43 knots, it's very unlikely that someone else gets there before me. Actually, it is impossible in this game, because the two destroyers on the enemy team are Udachis, and I'm faster than they are. So I am pretty certain I'll be able to occupy the crater where A is first, and that's really important on this map. So that's what I am doing everything I can to do. And you can see all those legendary battleships, they aren't moving. They're not even finding a good spot next to an island or something. They're just sitting right there in the middle. And that happens a lot in these games here. So I am steaming towards the crater, and the reason this video is called Cruiser Duel is because, I guess I can reveal that, is when I get into the crater and I start capping, a Hipper comes flying around the corner. I mean, he must have a fast build on that ship, because Hipper is slow. And we have a little bit of a one-on-one cruiser duel, and there's only one thing more exciting than that, and that's a one-on-one destroyer duel. I mean, one-on-one battleship duels can be pretty slow and boring, but one-on-one cruisers, that's good fun, especially when you win. So anyway, I am heading in here, and I just want to shoot a few preemptive torps this way in case someone is right around the corner. And see, I am making sure I use my rear launcher to do it. And I did that on purpose, because I like to have my front one loaded. So right now my attention is on this Udachi here. I was thinking that he was gonna go into my crater here, and as I wasn't spotted, he would be in for a very nasty surprise. But he was smart enough not to do that, unfortunately for me, because that would have been an easy kill. So there we have the Hipper. He's not as fast as me, but he is surprisingly fast, that guy. And I've used my rear launcher there, and that was on purpose, but I would like to have it right now. But anyway, like at this distance here, there's no way I can outlast a Hipper. So I will have to take him on immediately, as fast as possible, because that AP is no joke, and I need to have him dead very, very fast. Luckily, he's not the best shot in the world, so at least that gives me a bit of an edge there. So he fired all his torps in one go, which is very like a drastic thing to do, I think, especially at this distance. So now I'm gonna pretend I'm going to ram him, so I can get him to line up the way I want. And now he realizes his mistake, but it's way too late. And there we go. Done, and the cap is now mine. Now the problem with this cap is that after you've actually taken it, it can be a little bit of a difficult task to get out again alive. And it's going to be pretty hard for me, because you can see all those legendary battleships. There's a Yamato, actually two Yamatos and a Kurfürst waiting just out here on the other side. And until my battleships get down a little bit closer, I am not going to make a move. You can see I have one battleship that's pretty much out of the game there. He's trying to get down to me, but right now he doesn't have anything to shoot at. And the other one is going the other way around A. So I'm going to wait till they are in position, so I can at least have a little bit of cover fire before I run the gauntlet here. And anyway, I also have to cap, so there's really no point just rushing out into the middle. Here we are, getting some cheeky shots at this Yamato here. And like I said, I'm not gonna go out right now. There's simply too many battleships that'll be able to citadel me from every direction. Just fire a few torps there, so that destroyer that's out there somewhere doesn't feel completely safe. So as long as I can hold this cap, that's good. And my destroyers are taking B, and we have C. So that means we are up 3-1, and that's pretty good. So now my legendary battleships have actually made it down here, and I can start to actually do something a little bit more useful now. So I'm just starting to turn around here. I have decided to go in towards B, because I don't think I'll be able to make much of a difference in this game if I go the long way around. I could do that and then attack this Yamato here from the rear, and right now I'm thinking about that. See, this is like very, very terrible when this happens in an Atago. If you stand still and this Yamato here is targeting me, it was something I didn't expect. And of course I'm going to take a lot of shells now, and it was my own fault. I should have checked where that battleship was, where was it going. But see, I take a massive citadel there, and that's why I never stop in Atago. And for some reason I get the kill for that Yamato there, and obviously that was nowhere near my kill, but we'll take it, thank you. So see, I'm repairing now, and that stray citadel there just took, I don't know, like 2/3 of my health in one go. All because that Kurfürst sailed in front of me and I wasn't aware of it. That was the major mistake of this game here, on my part. I should have kept a lookout, but I thought that guy was actually going to go around the cap instead of through it. But again, there's no excuse. I should have been watching the game. I'm gonna take a few shots in here in safety at these guys here until there's an opportunity for me to rush out. And I just want to get that Yamato there to go somewhere else, so that I only have one legendary battleship to worry about out there. This is because the more ships that we are able to push onto the far side of the mountain range between B and C and D, the better it is for us. Like, we are ahead on points now, so we just need to keep those guys on the far side of the map, and we'll win even if they take the 2 caps over there. It doesn't really matter. So now he's finally moved on a little bit, so I can actually get out. So what we gotta do now is to keep those enemies on the other side of that mountain range. If we can do that, we won this game. Pretty simple. We are 2 ships ahead as well, so the odds are on our side. And that's really, in these legendary battles, if you can secure a cap fast, then like you're pretty sure you won't lose it again. At least for now. We don't have any legendary destroyers yet. So anyone playing a legendary is really, look at this guy here, is really it's really reluctant to push in and be the first one to take a chance. And that's what I always take advantage of when I play against legendaries in Atago, or any ship for that matter. So here we are, broadside to a Kurfürst, but it is no problem in an agile cruiser. We can troll him as long as we pretty much want. So while I am concealed here behind the island, I am just gonna turn, so I have the advantage because he's targeting me instantly again. So I'm pretty sure that he's going to want me dead. So I will leave him to my battleship. I just missed out the shot on that one there. So you can see I'm just sitting here in the middle and I'm taking shots at whoever is around. And really my goal, like I said, is to keep them on the other side. Look at this guy here, turning the other way. That's exactly what we want. Now we also happened to kill him, and that wasn't really my kill at all, but still, it counts, like I say. And I'm so lucky to see this Yudachi here, and that is just a dream come true. And there is no, well, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's any cruiser better at taking out destroyers than Atago, if you can get them broadside. I was unlucky I didn't one-shot this guy here, but that's usually the way it goes. And down he goes. So now we have this low health Kurfürst out here. I'm thinking, oh, maybe I can get another undeserved kill here. So I line up and take a shot. And if I get this guy, it's a Kraken. But he he sinks like 2 seconds before my shells hit him. Oh well. Anyway, that wasn't my kill anyway. I have been stealing enough in this game as it is. 2 of the kills are actually mine, and the other 2 are just me, you know, wiping the last pieces of crumbs off the table. So now I'm heading over to C, to Cap, and maybe get a few shots in on the remaining Yamato over there. Just trying to get my damage above 100. It just feels better that way. Let's just miss out on a shot there, but as you can see, our points are ticking up nicely, and as soon as one of those battleships die, then this battle is pretty much over. So I never get the opportunity to cap, unfortunately. I would have liked to, but it was not meant to be. So this was a battle in Atago B with its actual black camouflage. So like I said in the beginning, a lot of people have asked for this, so here you go. But like I've also said before, this is just an Atago. There is no difference between the B and the standard version. So here we are. We didn't make 100,000 damage, but we did get reasonable XP as well as MVP. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this battle where hopefully you got to see the black camo on Atago. Anyway, I hope to see you out there, guys. Hipper out.